Doesn't matter how many answers you have if you're answering the wrong question. Hey, it's me, Todd Bookspan. You are taking a walk with me. I'm walking on the ditch. So it's this ditch in my neighborhood. This is the only dirt road in Tempe. One of my houses right down the way. Love it. There's lots of art on the walls. They did murals on Mill. And I was listening to Albert Brooks, who wrote From Strength to Strength. Great book if you haven't read it. If you're a kind of gray hair of my age, kind of goes along with Die by Zero if you haven't read that. And he's on Rich Roll, and he said, it doesn't matter how many answers you have if you're answering the wrong questions. And I thought to myself, you know what, that is so important, right? When we're teaching Phil Jones work and exactly what to say, we talk about the fact that curiosity is the fuel for great conversations. And oftentimes I find in sales, because we're so good, we're so confident, we try to answer the questions before the person asks them. And oftentimes we're right of what those questions are, but I would encourage you to think about, if you're answering the wrong question, are you really being helpful, right? It may be a question that they may have, but it may not be the question that's most important to them at that time. So I'd encourage you to think about slowing down, maybe listening to Phil's book on Audible, or to read the book if you haven't read it yet. And really think about how can you be a little more curious in that next conversation to make sure that when you're answering the questions, that you're actually answering the question, not what you assume is the question. Love that idea. Be strategically curious. Thanks for taking a walk with me on the ditch.